Hi, my name is Cinda Stevens Lonsway. I am an author of 3 books. I am an inspirational speaker and a spiritual counselor and advisor. I've been asked by some clients to put together a video on how to get through the grimness of what we're all experiencing right now. I would like to introduce you to my cat, whose name happens to be Grim. He is on his 7th life. That's not why his name is Grim. He's actually named after the show that was filmed in Portland because I live in Portland. My family and I love this cat. We have learned to love the Grim. We have learned to be grateful for the Grim. What do you think? So what I want to talk to you about is how do we get through this time when we are so confused about what the future looks like? When there is so much anxiety wrapped around a grim-looking future. What about our life savings? What about our work? What about our health? What about our safety? What about our loved ones? So, how do we survive the grim, like Grim? And I can tell you that you learn to be grateful. You learn to find the gratitude in the grim. When things are at their toughest and their scariest, the first thing we need to do is breathe. The second thing we need to do is not project ourselves into the unknown future, but to bring ourselves back into where we are right now in this moment. And I know it's a cliche, but there's a reason why that cliche exists. It's because it's true. Come back into this moment. And how do we shift our energy? How do we shift our mood? But it's to find the littlest, simplest thing we can be grateful for in the grim. Today was a sunny day. I am grateful for the sun. Yesterday it was overcast. The day before it was raining. I'm grateful for the sun. You know, the chair I'm sitting on is not very comfortable. I've been in this chair all day, working on the computer, talking with clients. But while I was sitting in this chair, I got a phone call asking me to make this video. I am grateful for that phone call. I am now also grateful that my phone will hopefully stop ringing for the rest of the evening. There is always something to be grateful for with the grim. in the grim. Our breath, our family, our love. You know, the definition of anxiety is projecting ourselves out into a future, an unknown future, and not being able to control it and not being able to create the outcome that we want. And so the only way to create that future is to bring in the present moment and to shift its energy, to shift our mood about it, and to find the beauty. It's there. It's always been there. And now that you have time to actually see it and spend time with it, acknowledge it. Acknowledge the beauty of the tiniest thing or the biggest thing, the grandest thing. Be grateful for your beautiful life, that you're alive right now. And if you've lost a loved one, as sad and as hard as that is, be grateful for the life you had with them. I have found that if you create a space in your house where, you know, maybe you could create it, turn it into something like an altar, and place upon it things of beauty, things that matter to you. Words, notes, pictures. I am grateful for you. There are many tricks to the trade that I have found to be incredibly helpful. But I just want to really keep this simple. And have you find the joy in the grim. Because literally, there is so much joy in our grim. And when I just think about the grimness of what we're all swimming in right now, there is joy. There is reason to be grateful. There are things that are beautiful. And find them and put them on your altar. And reminding yourself of the fact that you can find beauty in some pretty dark places. And then, some of the tricks of the trade, I'll share this with you. When we can experience self-worth and self-love, we can shift everything within us. And the way that we can work on self-worth and self-love is as easy as thinking pink. Why do I say that? I just want you to try it right now. I want you to just close your eyes and take a breath in and take a breath out and think pink. And feel your whole entire heart begin to relax. Think pink, pink, pink. Pink is the energetic color of self-worth and self-love. And when we visualize pink and even look at pink, even wear pink, things start to change and alter just a little bit. And what is changing within us and around us is our internal awareness of self-worth and self-love, and then beginning to share that and expand it out of us and share it with the world and altering those who are around us. Try it. Try it. In a moment where you're stressed, in a moment where you're feeling anxious, think pink. Think pink and watch yourself calm down. Feel yourself calm down. Watch others around you's energy shift. It works. And I also want to tell you something else that I know. I know what's coming. And what's coming is more beautiful and spectacular than anything you could ever imagine. By working on your now and finding your gratitude in the middle of grim, you are preparing by placing on your altar what brings you joy and acknowledging what beauty surrounds you. You are preparing. You are setting the groundwork for the coming of grace. Can you feel her? She's coming. The divine essence of grace will be our our Savior, saving grace. Yeah, grace. So don't worry about the future. Don't worry about, well, it's hard to say not to worry about it, but I guess what I would like to just remind you, as I remind me, is that we can't control our future. There is nothing we can do about our future, but we can control and change and alter where we are right now. And we change and alter where we are right now by recognizing the littlest, minuteness moments of beauty, joy, peace, harmony. Acknowledge them, bring awareness to them, and watch them expand. Watch them expand. And that's what we need, is that expansion. And then think pink. Try it. And set the stage for grace. We have yet to know the grace that is on her way. And it will be spectacular. But in the meantime, where's Grim? Grim, kitty, kitty, come here, honey. In the meantime, find the joy in your Grim. Kitty. Take care. I love you.